Elections are at the core of democracy. Election is the exercise by the people of their power to decide about who should be in leadership position and for government of their country. So elections is a very important moment for the expression of the rights of the people. At the same time, elections are often involved or marred by events of violence or by tensions and issues that degenerate into conflict. This is an issue that the European Center for Electoral Support is addressing in many projects, especially in Africa or in other countries. This foundation, ECES, is supported financially by the European Union and by member states of the European Union to promote projects that prevent election-related violence. I can speak about our project in Kenya, our project in Ethiopia, our project in Nigeria. In all these situations, we have supported national electoral stakeholders to do what is called an early warning system, an early warning approach, which is a way to map in advance and monitor during the preparation of the election the possible areas where eruption of violence can take place. So this is about monitoring the public discourse of political leaders, monitoring the discourse or the speech on the media and the social media, monitoring also past records of incidents, because in many countries there are grievances that relate maybe to the access to resources like land, water, or food, or grievances related to inequality in the society, or grievances related to different, let's say, identity group, ethnic groups, religious groups. So all these tensions have sometimes a past. They are also linked to some particular areas of the country. So based on past and ongoing records of these tensions helps a lot in preventing violence. Of course, early warning is just about knowing the risk, but then the more important thing is about the action to mitigate and to solve possible source of tensions. So based on this work that ECES is doing with electoral stakeholders, there are actions of dialogue at different levels, dialogue at community level, dialogue among political parties and leaders to take a commitment not to go to the street in case their position is not prevailing, dialogue with institution, training also of security forces to intervene in a way that is preventing violence rather than exacerbating violence. So all these are part of the approach that ECES is supporting in African countries. I mentioned Kenya. Kenya will have elections in the next couple of months. It is a country with a record of violence during elections. We are confident that there are a lot of commitments of political leaders to this time have inclusive and peaceful election, and we are supporting the National Cohesion and Integrity Commission of Kenya to prepare these elections in a peaceful way. At the same time, ECES has supported the election in Ethiopia in June and September 21, and despite the very complex situation in Ethiopia with a civil war in Tigray and in some other areas, it was nevertheless possible to address election-related violence in a preventive way, and finally there were elections that can be considered quite peaceful. This is just to say that early warning system, media monitoring, dialogues are all tools in the hand of the electoral stakeholders to make elections inclusive, peaceful, and transparent.